Hello again, all. Nearly 3 years ago, the seeds for Radical Retro Turtle Toy Talk were sown when I came across a new web series by the name of That New Toy Smell. The first episode I saw was the second part of the second episode, which featured my good friend Pixel Dan's top 10 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures. Later this week, on March 10th, is Pixel Dan's birthday. So today, we're finally going to take a look at his number one favorite non-turtle TMNT figure, the monster with the mushy organs and exposed muscle, Mutagen Man. Mutagen Man's only appearance besides his figure was an episode of the first TMNT cartoon series. In that, as well as on his file card, Mutagen Man began life as Seymour Guts. After falling prey to one of Krang's experiments, Seymour became nothing but a living pile of disembodied internal organs. While he now requires a mobile life support system to survive, he does have the ability to take the form of any person he chooses. Mutagen Man's file card backstory could easily serve as an illustration of the dangers of drug addiction. He's a reluctant reprobate following the Foot Clan higher-ups only to get another fix of retro mutagen, upon which he is physically dependent. Mutagen Man is such a sickening sight to see. He looks like he stepped right out of a Resident Evil game. Attached to his life support tank are his arms and legs, with patches of skin torn away to reveal muscle and bone. He has several metal parts as a part of his sculpt attached to each limb, some of which I don't even know the purpose they serve. Through his clear plastic support system, you can see the set of organs that he has been reduced to. You can make out a skull in the upper middle with extended optic nerves attached to his eyes, and his brain almost completely popped out of his skull. Down below are what look to be lungs, a heart, a stomach, a kidney, and other nasty guts. Mutagen Man has a mere 4 points of articulation, swiveling at each shoulder and hip. He has a pair of ginormous flat feet, so standing him up is no trouble in the least. Mutagen Man comes with a bunch of stuff that goes pretty well with a walking tank full of guts. His purple web gear, consisting of hoses and other mechanical specs, is removable but is kind of a task to put back on. He's got a mutagen machine gun which he can hold in either hand. He has a double-tanked life support system piece that fits into a double-grooved area on his back. There's a purple hose that attaches from it to his skull plug on the top of his tank. Now let's look at Mutagen Man's nasty yet gnarly action feature. First you take the small gooey garbage items that he comes with, consisting of tools, edible items, and even a baby turtle, and drop them into his tank. Next, fill his tank up with water. Pop his skull plug back on and shake away to watch the garbage float around his icky innards. How cool is that? It's just like a snow globe, except, cylindrical, and with gunk instead of snow. So, did you manage to stomach Mutagen Man, or did he simply gross you out? Whether you think he's neat or nauseating, I'd love to hear what you think. The best way to let me know is to head over to www.radicalretro.com and join the forums. Radical Retro Turtle Toy Talk is a part of the Pop Culture Network, which is where you can find a lot of great shows, podcasts, and articles covering toys, comics, wrestling, TV and film, and much more. While you're there, why not take a look at the huge inventory of the Pop Culture Network store? If you enjoy what we're up to here at Pop Culture Network, shopping at the store is the #1 way to show your support. I hope everyone enjoyed Mutagen Man's edition of Radical Retro Turtle Toy Talk, and that you'll come back next week to see who or what is next. To Pixel Dan, happy birthday, dude. And to everyone else, stay rad.